So here we are, another year, another Call of Duty. Yo, what's going on guys, it's Lone Redemption here, and in today's video, I'm going to be giving my initial thoughts on Black Ops 4 so far. At the time of recording this video, it is right after the initial weekend in which the game released, so there's still a lot of room for change within this game. And also, I can't talk for PC specifically, as I haven't bought it on PC. However, many of the points I will make in this video still apply to PC because they are still the same game. Anyways, I think the best way to start out this video is to address the elephant in the room, which is the fact that campaign has been replaced for this Call of Duty by a Battle Royale mode. More specifically, Blackout. When they announced that they were doing a Battle Royale mode, there was so much hype around it, but there was also quite a lot of people who were willing to criticize Activision and Treyarch for making this decision, as obviously every single Call of Duty before this one has had a campaign. You know, everyone thought that was a given at this point. But after playing quite a lot of Blackout, I can comfortably say I really enjoy it. I actually enjoy it more than Fortnite right now. I think it is an unbelievable Battle Royale experience. And if you do buy Call of Duty for the campaigns, which not many people do, but some people apparently do that, I guess that is unfortunate and you're not going to buy the game. But BO3 did have a bad campaign. I think most people will agree with that. Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 had amazing campaigns, yet Black Ops 3, they just kind of dropped the ball, and the story was completely different, it almost felt like. So BO4 not having a campaign isn't necessarily that bad of a thing, because they might have butchered it as well. But luckily, Blackout is very, very good, and might even be a better option than a campaign. I think many people actually prefer a Battle Royale over a Call of Duty campaign. I don't know if that applies to everyone, but unfortunately, there is no campaign, and there's nothing we can do about that. But I'm sure you want me to compare Blackout to Fortnite, and I kind of have. I personally am enjoying it more than Fortnite right now, and this is coming from someone that had 31 days on Fortnite. I had about 700 wins, just under 700 wins, so I played the game a fuck ton. And I think with the state Fortnite's in right now, I don't think it's as fun as Blackout. I think Blackout requires more skill than Fortnite, personally, right now, because Fortnite, with its current meta, with the SMGs and all that, it's not that fun for me. It's just not. Building is nowhere near as good as it used to be, and yeah, I just prefer Blackout right now, and it's a new experience. So if you're tired of Fortnite, and you want to look for a new Battle Royale experience, Blackout is probably your best bet. Also, I just wanted to briefly touch upon the fact that in this game, there's a thing called Specialist HQ, which, it's not a campaign at all, but Specialist HQ allows you to play through missions that give backstory to each of the different specialists that you play as in multiplayer. So if you're into that kind of lore thing, there's that for you, but it's not really a big thing. It's kind of just a little game mode in there that you can play, and I don't think it has much content to it. So yeah, it's not like it's a complete alternative to campaign or anything. Yeah, but I do actually think this game has managed to make up for not having a campaign with the amount of content it's provided across the 3 modes that are in the game. Anyway, let's get into the second game mode, multiplayer. Do I like it? Fuck yeah, I actually really like it. It's quite similar to Black Ops 3's multiplayer if you played that, except it's got the added elements of healing and, you know, only one person can play as a certain specialist, and it's 5v5 now. So they tried to make the game a bit more tactical, but still, it's never going to be that tactical. It's Call of Duty. The standard public matches are always going to be pretty casual, you know what I mean? So don't end up coming into this game expecting it to be completely different just because they've added all these new elements. The game is different, don't get me wrong. The added effect of having to manually heal is a huge change, but it still feels like Call of Duty. And if you've never ever liked a Call of Duty, you're probably not going to like this one. In terms of the maps that are included in the multiplayer, they're pretty good. I guess compared to World War II, they're godlike, because World War II had pretty terrible maps and there was very little of them. So maybe I just think they're better than what they are because we just had Call of Duty World War II. You know, it's not Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 2's maps. I don't think they will ever be topped. But, you know, they're decent maps and they are fun to play. Also, you get 4 added maps that are from previous games. You get Summit, Firing Range, Slums, and Jungle. Nuketown's getting added next month, I believe. So there is a lot of maps to play. And they're gonna have, obviously, DLC that comes out over the next year or so. Which, in order to get all the DLC, you need to purchase the Black Ops Pass, which I'm not really gonna get into. People have already bashed on it enough. It got huge fan backlash when the Black Ops Pass got announced. So I'm pretty sure most of you will already know what Call of Duty's DLC system looks like for the next year. So that's why I don't really need to explain it. Just Google the Black Ops Pass if you don't know, and you should straight away be able to see a bunch of articles regarding the Black Ops Pass. Anyway, the last thing I want to talk about regarding multiplayer is League Play. League Play is making a return in this game, and Treyarch have said that this should be the most competitive Call of Duty to date, with their new Call of Duty World Hub system, I think it's called. And within that, there's a bunch of challenges and all these game modes you can do regarding competitive play and scrimming different teams and stuff like that. And the fan favorite League Play from Black Ops 2 is coming back, which if you don't know is like a Call of Duty competitive system, which is really, really fun. Even a game that is as casual as Call of Duty can be, can still be really, really good competitively. And some of my memories on Black Ops 2 League Play were actually some of the funnest gaming moments I've personally had. So I personally can't wait until League Play launches in December. I think that is going to be super fun, and I think there's going to be a lot of people playing that. But overall, I think this multiplayer is possibly the best multiplayer since Black Ops 2, in my opinion, which was 6 years ago. So that's a fucking long time, alright? Black Ops 3 was very, very good, but I am slightly giving the edge to Black Ops 4 right now. But then again, I've only played Black Ops 4 for like 4 days. I played Black Ops 3 for 3 years. So, yeah. Third and final game mode, Zombies. Fan favorite. I love it. You guys probably love it. Great game mode. The gameplay is completely different. Perks have been completely overruled. There's Easter eggs for every map. There's 4 maps, which is insane. No other Call of Duty has had that many maps. Black Ops 3 had 2 at launch. Black Ops 2 had 2 at launch. This game has 4, and there is a lot to do. So honestly, an alternative for campaign is also kind of Zombies, because Zombies has its own unique story, and it's a really good story, mind you. If you guys know the zombie storyline, you know what I'm talking about. It is in-depth and crazy. But I think this might be the game mode where you get the most bang for your buck, because 4 maps is a lot of content. It definitely does take a while to get used to this new Zombies, as it's completely different, as I said. It doesn't have Jug, it doesn't have Speed Colas, it's completely different. They've completely revamped the Zombies experience. And you might not like the sound of that, but you gotta give it a chance as well, because obviously we didn't originally have Jug, that was added in later on. So, you know, rarely did Treyarch make a bad Zombies game, so I think you just gotta trust them and play it, get used to it, and I think it is a very, very solid Zombies experience. So overall, I actually do think this game is worth the money that I spent, and I think I am going to get out what I put into the game with the amount of money I spent. But will you guys get out what you put in? Well, you've got to just listen to what I said throughout this video, and whether you agree or disagree with the decisions Treyarch have made, I guess would make up your decision. But I think if you like the sound of what I've said, yeah, you put a lot of time into this game, because it is really, really fun. I think if you like CODs like Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2, you really appreciate this game, because it kind of pays homage to those games and adds new experiences for you as a player with the healing mechanics and 5v5 and stuff like that. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the video by giving an overall rating on what I think of the game as of right now. I know that's a bit random because the game's only just come out. I've only got 1 weekend of gameplay to go off of. But right now, as a multiplayer game, as it is, I'd say it's sitting at an 8.7 out of 10 right now. If they can patch it and make it better, I think it can go up more. Will it ever be a 10 out of 10? Probably not. But it is the most solid Call of Duty we've had in many years. If you guys enjoyed the video and the video helped you out, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. And yeah, it's been Lone Redemption. I'm out. Peace.